Hey there, my name is Sean Keene, and this month I answered your questions that you had about TSA. Question number 1, what do you wish more people knew about TSA? Well, one thing that I wish more people knew about TSA is just how many opportunities there are. Most people start TSA for the competitive events, but there are also numerous opportunities for leadership development, career preparation, and of course, connection to students from around the country. Some of my closest friends throughout high school came from my experiences in TSA, and that's something that I think can sometimes be overshadowed by trophies and awards. How do you get people to stay involved in TSA even when all of the conferences are virtual? Well, while some states have been able to hold hybrid events this year, finding ways to stay involved virtually has certainly been a challenge that I, like many of you, have faced this year. How do we continue to connect and grow together even when we can't meet in person? This year has shown us that our chapters are more important than ever. You guys are the ones interacting with members at the closest level, and there have been some great ideas coming from chapters this year, including virtual game and movie nights, online challenges, and virtual meetings. On the national level, we have some great things planned for the upcoming virtual National TSA Conference, and I'm excited for you to experience our first virtual conference. There will still be competitions and lots of opportunity for connection, and I think you'll find this new conference format to be just as exciting as before. What's something you would change about TSA in a perfect world, or that you would want every state to do if you could advise them? This is a great question. We have some great things going on in TSA, but there's always room for improvement. And throughout our 40-year history, we have constantly been adapting and changing to better meet the needs of our membership. This year has demonstrated that, and our state associations and state officer teams have been essential as we've transitioned from traditional forms of connection to new platforms. One area where we're currently improving is our leadership programs and opportunities for members outside of our competitive events. I would just send a big thank you out to all of our state officer teams. Keep doing the hard work that you do, and remember, the National Officer Team is here to support you in any way we can. What advice do you have for aspiring state and national officers? My advice is to absorb as much information as you can. When I was coming up through the ranks in my first and second terms as a state officer, I did my best to make myself a sponge, just taking in as much information and advice as I could. Research past national and state programs, reach out to former officers and alumni, and find out what issues are going to be important to you when you're building your campaign. Stay true to yourself, take a deep breath, and remember why you want to serve. Because at the end of the day, your fellow members will see the love and dedication you have for making things better. Our last question, can you express what TSA means to you in a sentence? I can, but really I can get it down to one word, and that's more. More opportunities, more resources, more connections available to me. To me, that's what TSA is all about. It's about improvement and working hard to better yourself or your project each day, to do more. That's what I would encourage all of you to do, and I'll continue to work towards that goal this year as we prepare for a national TSA conference unlike any before. Thank you to everyone who submitted questions this month. This will be our final video in our National Officer Q&A series. Hopefully you've gotten to know the team a little bit better, and I hope you will all choose to compete at this summer's virtual National TSA Conference. As always, feel free to reach out if you have any questions, and stay safe, TSA.